Hi everybody, good morning and welcome to a video. I'll show you outside. The UK has been hit by snow, but we're in the south of England and all we get is a little bit of frost because it's too warm. Actually, last night we did get a bit of snow, but by the morning it's gone. It all melted from about 2 in the morning, and when I was up at 6:30, it had all gone, sadly. But there we go. I know a lot of you guys have snow, if you're in the US especially. Ireland, Scotland and Northern England, especially a lot of snow. What have I been up to? Well, I'm smoking some of this. It's Millennium 2000. It's a broken flake. It's a straight Virginia. Made for the I've got to get this right, the Pipe Collectors Club of America, that's it. It was packaged actually by McClelland in 1995 and sold in 2000, so it's got quite a bit of age on it. I have to say, as a straight Virginia, it is absolutely wonderful. It was a kind gift from Paul Doyle. It reminds me very much of J.F. Germain's Rich Dark Flake. Now, you might say, well, wait a minute, Germain's is a Virginia Burley and it's got a topping, a fruit type topping on it. Well, that's very true, but I'll tell you what, this Virginia is completely changed from what you think a normal straight Virginia would be like. The bag note is like a dark fruit plum type aroma. I think because of the fermentation and age. Yeah, a really nice kind of plum like aroma, still with that lovely Virginia grassy flavour. It's very light. This is a really good tobacco and an excellent Virginia. I haven't tasted anything like it before. See, it's my lighter's going. Yeah, it's really quite rich, and you wouldn't expect that from a straight Virginia. It's lovely. It's wonderful. Thank you, Paul. What else has been going on? Well, I've been using this. This is from my friend James at Richards. It's a nice little pewter, I think it's a snooze container, and on the bottom it's got some markings. I'd say they were Scandinavian perhaps. Maybe this was used as a snooze container, something like that, but it's polished up beautifully. And what I use it for is if I'm going to have a bowl of something later on, I'll put the tobacco in here, I'll rub it out, put the lid on, leave it for a bit. If I need to dry it, I'll take the lid off, and you'll find within 20 minutes, half hour, you can gauge the optimum kind of moisture you want for your tobacco, put the lid back on, and when you're ready to smoke it, you smoke it. It's really very convenient, and It's an excellent, I think it's pewter, made by Tassinari. I'm not going to pronounce those words, but there you go. That's yeah, that's what it says. So yeah, just enjoying some Virginias at the moment. Like I said before, I haven't gone off Latakia, but smoking a lot of different tobaccos at the moment. It's it's just started raining here. Yeah, there we go. The other good thing that happened to me this week is my my mother came over, and now she's talked about this before. She's given me my great grandfather's pocket watch. She didn't say it was a Rolex, but it quite obviously is. In absolutely beautiful condition. If I can open the back, I'll show you the mechanism. It's got hallmarks for Birmingham 1933, which would be about right. He was in the I think he wasn't a train driver. He might have been a porter or something. He worked for British Rail, and he must have been given this. Open the back, and there is the beautiful mechanism, if you can see it working. Just think, it's absolutely stunning, and I'm chuffed to bits with it, to be honest. I took it into town to Peter Trevor's, our jewellers. They used to service watches there, but apparently the watchmaker retired about 10 years ago. I didn't know that, and he has to send it off. So I said, oh, well, I'll keep hold of it, and I'll see if I can find someone. But isn't that special? Look at that. So yeah, chuffed to bits with this. It's a lovely, lovely item. Huge sentimental value. Certainly won't be selling it. I watched it for the last couple of days, and I've fiddled around with the the slow and fast setting there, and I've got it absolutely perfect. It keeps perfect time, absolutely perfect now, to the kind of minute almost. Yeah, very fortunate, and it's a lovely item. I made an order a couple of days ago because I saw, after promising myself I'm cutting back on buying tobacco, the only thing I really wanted was Wessex's gold brick. It's a lovely Virginia plug. I've had it before, quite a while ago. But I haven't seen it for probably a couple of years, and it popped up on smoking pipes. So I've ordered a couple of those and a few other bits, a few other Wessex bits. I wanted to use Cup of Joe's, but the limit was 1 on the gold bricks. So I thought, well, you've got to make your postage kind of count. And my friend Ron sends it on to me. So so I wanted to make the most of it, really, which is what I did. So yeah, I've got quite a large amount of tobacco arriving, I would have thought, in the next couple of weeks. Apart from that, I'm not up to much. I'm wading through about 800 grams of samples and bits and bobs of tobacco, and I've still got the jars, which is absolutely fine, but I've been worried about the loose stuff in bags and the tins that are opened, or you know, that I've just left. And I'm not going to open, I promised myself I'm not going to open any more tins, else it gets a bit silly, doesn't it? So yeah, oh, the other thing I did, I bought a Dagna off eBay for a steal. It was a lovely pipe, so that should be arriving soon, which I'll show you in the next week, I would have thought. Yeah, so Rolex watches, lovely pewter tobacco containers, corncob pipes, cups of tea, and lovely Millennium 2000 by McClelland. All I need now is a decent lighter. There we go. Have a great weekend, everyone, and all the best. Thanks for your messages, and take it easy. Cheers.